Someone might be trying to silence you, block you. The stuck, blocked path that you might feel you have right now is going to be clearing. There's changes on the forefront. June 1st is what I'm seeing. It's a Monday. Mondays are also moon days. But it's also the beginning of the week, right? It's like a fresh start. There's a new beginning coming. There's some type of abrupt, stark change in how somebody views another person. There are things going down presently that are causing an individual to do an about face in how they see someone. It's like something is being made painstakingly obvious that they made a miscalculation about another individual. That there's been a misrepresentation of someone to others. There has been attacks on personal character. And it feels like yours. Someone has been going to great lengths to affect the way you are seen, affect your movement forward, affect your life, your health, your prosperity, your wealth, financial situations, your happiness. Like feels like someone has really been focused on you while you have been focused on you. You could feel, or you may have been feeling, I heard for quite some time, chaotic energy around you, frustrations that come out of nowhere, feeling an abundance of struggle, lack, blockages, trying and feeling like there hasn't been a lot of movement. But now for this individual, they're putting on some type of facade. Okay, I'm getting like boo-hooing. I just heard boo-hooing, crying for the cameras. They don't understand why this is happening. They don't understand why this is happening. What's going on? I haven't done anything to anybody. They want to know why something is changing for them. Something is crumbling around them. They know something's coming to an end and they're grasping at straws to save it. They don't want something to unravel. But it is, and they're getting caught in their web of lies. They're desperately trying to cover their tracks. This is someone who's petty, immature. I kept hearing somebody say, just tell the truth, stop lying. They're very frustrated. Some of you might even find it comical when you hear what this person's been doing. Like just how ridiculous something is. What they did or why they did it. It's giving this energy of like, what the what? What? Like, there's nothing you can do but laugh because it's so ridiculous. It feels so far away, like on the outside of your field, of what you've even been concentrating on. It feels very shocking that somebody would be focusing so hard on bringing you down. There's a lot of malice behind it. And it's like, I don't know why. Like, I didn't do anything to this person. It's very odd. And it makes you laugh because you're just kind of like, wow, okay. But there's something about you that frustrates them, okay? This person wants a lot of attention. We're not going to give them a lot of attention. There's something about the Great Divide. I heard the Great Divide. There's a very obvious difference between you and this individual. But you might have been wrongly accused of something. Maybe gone through losses, been ridiculed, lied to, betrayed in some way, etc. And just kind of, it's a feeling of you kind of have gotten the crap end of the stick. And it's frustrating. I heard the blue moon is significant. Now, I heard June 1st, okay? The blue moon is significant. The blue moon is May 31st. It is a big deal. They are rare. And blue moons are a time when miracles can happen. Like, you don't think that your dreams will come true, or this is a really stretch. You know, this is a really far stretch for my dreams. I'm going to go for it anyways, but I'm not sure, you know, it's like, it's kind of out there. The blue moon's a time when those things can happen. And then I heard, you made a believer out of me. And I sat with that for a moment. And then I heard, ahead of the curve. Something you've done, some outlook, some vision, some mantra, whatever it is that you're putting out there, or even that, the way you live your daily life, maybe the way you approach things, or, you know, it's like you've said something to someone or you've done something. And people have maybe found it a little odd, or found it a little too different, or like you were purposely trying to go against the grain, you know, for like attention or something, but that's not it. I'm getting the energy like someone is very authentic. They're very transparent, very compassionate. This is a wholesome individual, right? And somebody's just been beating them down. And like I said, you feel like life keeps kicking you and you don't get it. And that's why I just heard the blue moon changes that. The blue moon changes things, okay? So I pulled some cards to cut down on video time, you know, because sometimes that shit takes forever. So I got some numbers for you. 222, trusting in divine timing. So even if you haven't seen results of something that you're doing at the time, you are on the right path. There's a pivot point here, endings and beginnings. The arrival of a new connection or the deepening of an existing one. 1212, balance, positive shifts, deepening of connections. It's a positive sign for the twin flame journey if that's something that you, believe in or do, whatever. Divine support and the divine putting things into right order. And that's what's standing out to me on this card is something is being put into the right order. It doesn't feel like you're searching for recognition. Like you're not doing something for recognition. Okay? You're the way you are is the way you are. Okay, there's truth there. You have passion for things, belief, compassion for others. You're empathetic. You don't do things for notoriety or the attention. But it does feel like you are supposed to be receiving some type of recognition or notoriety for what you put out into the world, or how I just heard how you experience the world, how you experience things. You have a very, I just heard intuitive, open, inclusive outlook. You know, things, it's a very easy breezy kind of things. Not wanting to, things shouldn't be a struggle, right? We shouldn't be competing with each other. We shouldn't be comparing ourselves. It's an uplifting type energy. But somebody has been continuously trying to dim your light. But I get like this consistent fighting back against it from you. And it's exhausting you. To the point I'm getting like you're ready to give up. It's frustrating, right? Like throwing in the towel. Like, F this is ridiculous. 1010, listening to your inner guidance and intuition. It's a new beginning. So many new beginnings here. Things moving into alignment. And you are aligned with your purpose. Here's another card that we got. It says that you are leveling up. So if you're not seeing all the good things manifest yet, don't worry. You will very soon. You are meant to do big things and be seen. Do not let them stop you. You are a master manifester. You are very conscious of your thoughts, of what you do. You move with purpose. You move with intention. So there's so much, oh gosh, it's like authenticity and transparency with your energy. That people have continuously attempted to manipulate, overshadow, push down. It's like fighting so hard to hurt you, to humble you, you know, to make you not be who you are. Doesn't make any sense, right? But unfortunately, there are people like that out there. And it feels like you've dealt with a lot of that, a lot of restrictions in life, just a lot of BS, right? They lie. That's what they do best. If you hook them up to a lie detector, their lying ass would blow all the fuses. Just tell the truth. Stop lying. It's like somebody doesn't know how to tell the truth. They are so used to lying. They're so used to having to make up a story for everything. I'm not talking about white lies in a way that are not harmful to other people. Okay? They're not harmful. This is someone who is more worried about making them look better than other people. There's always an excuse or a reason as to why they do something. It's because someone else did something to them. And then I got the card, oh, that's cute. You think I'm bitter? Nope, I just don't like you. And that's giving, that, circles back to the transparency or authenticity. You could be a very blunt person. You could tell it like it is. And if someone, well, it's like you can smell like a crappy person out. You just know. Okay? And it's like the feelings, the gut instincts, all of that. You know when somebody is not good and you call them out on their BS or you say something to them and they could take you as, oh, you're just mad because I just heard I got your man. You're just mad because I got your man. You're just mad because I'm this or I'm that. And you're this and you don't have this. And it's like, no, I just don't like you because you're a shitty person. Like you're a crappy human. Okay. It's giving that energy. And it feels like there have been people, I just heard yes, that stick up for this individual, that defend this individual. I'm getting an energy of somebody who is very soft-spoken. They're so sweet and innocent. I just heard they're a pick-me. They wouldn't hurt a fly. They just want to help people. Like this is somebody who it almost seems like you can't make them mad. They're just too charming and sweet, y'all. But the ahead of the curve thing, I'm telling you, it's like something is just not right with someone. Even if you can't place your finger on it, you're like, it's not jealousy. Something about them just sets off an alarm inside of me. It's not good. And it feels like, somebody's like taken their side and made you feel like crap or something. I don't know. But in the channeling, I heard hocus pocus. So something could be somebody actually doing some type of, weird magic crap. But it can also be illusions. People doing trickery, illusions, manipulations, trying to change how they're seen and how you're seen. Then I got the card, you are on the right path. A path that provides substantial financial gains. Do not give up. I just heard share your gifts with the world. The answers and clarity you seek are coming. If you've been asking your guides, if you've even just been thinking, I wish I could figure out what the heck is going on. I feel like I'm doing everything right. And yet I'm still dealing with BS that, what's going on? What is going on? I'm a good person. I'm doing all the right things. What is going on? You want clarity. You want answers. That's your confirmation. You've been asking for that, even if you've just been wondering. This is your confirmation. They're coming. A period of financial lack and or poverty is ending in less than a month for you. I just heard substantial gains. We reap what we sow, right? So if you're putting good out into the world, you get good back, right? We all know how that works. Something feels unexpected. Like I said, there is this abrupt change. I pulled some cards for what's going on with the energies outside of you. What are you dealing with? What is going on? Give you some insight into maybe what you could be hearing about, what's coming at you. you know, because it feels like there's just this outside ring of things brewing. Here's you on your frog on the lily pad, you know. You're just like, what the heck is going on? If you felt like somebody was actively working to set you back, yeah, they are. They are purposely causing you delays to set you back. Somebody doesn't want you to get ahead. Somebody doesn't want you to be seen for the amazing human that you are. It's like nothing could be worse to them. I don't understand it, and I'm sure you don't either. It seems quite odd. Okay? But this person knows that they're about to get exposed, and they're planning to go on the run. They don't want people to see them for who they are, but there is this possibility here where if everything is found out about what they've done, there can be arrests and jail time. Like something can significantly harm their future. That's why it feels like someone is grasping at straws, trying to find a way to get out of something, to cover something up. They want to make some kind of whatever they did, transactions, something, disappear. They don't want people to see. They want the proof to be gone. Because if they can make the proof be gone, then it's just hearsay. And it feels like this person's banking on that. You've got something about child abuse or maltreatment of a child here. I don't know if this is in the past, if this is something going on right now, if this is something that happened to you, okay? Or if someone is purposely doing something, because I'm getting an energy of like causing a child to be in lack. Somehow like lack of movement, lack of freedom, lack of like development. Like whatever they're doing isn't just harming your life. It's harming a child's life in some way. Whether that be, you know, financial, social, in some way, it's actually detrimental to this child's life. And somebody, man, it's like, I just heard consequences be damned. Like someone doesn't think something is a big deal. But that's because they're not going through it. And they've removed themselves so far from something. There's this layer of like delusion. Where they've convinced themselves that what they're doing is justified. Like it's not that big of a deal, but it is. I just heard touch not my anointed. So that means something is not, it is a big deal. No, something's a very big deal. 2323 on the timer. Because if someone is meant to do something big, is meant to be seen, okay, if you've got, you might not even know. You might not even realize, right, that you are here for some big purpose. Because to you, you're just doing your thing. But it's a really big deal. And what they've been doing is really bad. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to take a little intermission, but I'm back. It was only about 15 minutes, but still. So continuing on, we got they're going to need a defense attorney soon. Right after that, it came out, you are going to need a lawyer soon. Okay? This can either be you getting a lawyer. It doesn't feel like, I'm hearing something's property related. Could be financially related. Okay. It might be to look over some type of contract or paperwork. Okay. I'm hearing the term embezzlement. Okay. Somebody, for someone could be dealing with, some type of somebody embezzling something. It's getting, somebody could have put your name on documents illegally. That's for someone, okay? Obviously not going to be for everybody, but like I said, somebody's really done the most to try to make it look like you've been the one doing something, okay? We also got some family matters here, okay? This could deal with your family, their family, things that have affected the family as a whole, all right? But there is a big energy shift coming in. Something can be felt, I just heard, on a cosmic level. Okay, so there could be astrological shifts that are helping to create this momentum of change. All right, like I mentioned with the blue moon. Okay. Someone illegally gained access to your home's security cameras. Okay, there could have been something. They're showing me somebody going in, trying to, okay, I just heard, see if they show up on them so they can erase the footage. All right, that's for someone. I don't know what they would be erasing, but there could be a question as to how somebody got something, some type of property. Okay, maybe something that belongs to you. I'm honestly not sure. Maybe how something got to your house. I don't know what it is, but there's someone being there, them finding out that you have cameras. They're finding a way to like get into them to make sure they're not showing up. There can also be somebody watching. It's giving me somebody watching to see when you leave the house. They're looking for patterns to see. This is weird, okay? To see when you leave the house. But I'm getting something like you might not have a set schedule of when you leave. Like they can't pin you down to something because you're not. Yeah, you're unaware of this. Like you're unaware that somebody's very focused on your life, what you're doing, who is coming and going. I just heard, do you have a partner? Somebody wants to know if you have a partner. They're trying to see if you have someone staying with you. That shouldn't be. I don't know what that might pertain to other than somebody staying with you that shouldn't be. Like somebody says you can stay somewhere as long as you're not, seeing somebody, or that's very odd. That's odd. We've got situation relationship with a man with dark complexion and or dark hair. And then a situation relationship with a man with light complexion and or light hair. Okay. And then a situation relationship with a woman. We got 2 men out here and a lady. I don't know. I don't know what the heck's going on. Okay. Something's weird. We've got misuse and abuse of authority. So somebody's, they could be a patriarch. Okay. A leader of the family. This could be somebody who is a leader in the community, or they sit in some type of seat that provides them with some type of authority, okay? Some type of say-so over someone's life, right? There's a police investigation that's going to be occurring, or it is currently going on, and you might not be aware of that. But this person's been preying heavily on your downfall. But you've got dharma and good karma coming in, okay? And I did get that right. This uses karmic readers to produce a false narrative to throw others off of, like the right trail. It feels like this is a way to make it look like you're the one doing the crap. So say you're watching readings and you're like, yep, that sounds relevant to my situation. Yep, that sounds relevant to my situation, right? Because this isn't just happening to you. And I know it sounds crazy, but a lot of times the things that we are going through, other people are as well. And if they are not at this time, they did in the past, or they will be coming up, okay? That is why you find so many collective or general readings that come up seem to pertain to your situation. Because so many others are going through very similar circumstances. It's sad, but true. And also, don't get in the habit of watching like just for your sign, okay? That really pertains to the energy of that sign, the planet that sign is, the planet that's in that sign, okay? The house of that sign. It's not necessarily just your sun sign or just your, moon or ascending. Your story is going to be kind of scattered across all of the signs, especially if you have something happening in multiple houses, right? Multiple different energy scenarios, right, that are pertaining to something. So like watching all of the signs or collective messages are beneficial. And it's not, and, sometimes it can pertain to things that happened to us in the past, and it can help shed light on something or learn something new. There's always, good guidance to be found, or things that we can help pass on to others to help them through the circumstance when they're going through it. So I have found that to be very helpful for me, and I have heard other readers suggest this, the same thing. And I remember when I first started on my tarot journey, that is something I did not realize until I started to do it. And then I realized, I'm coming up under this sign reading, but that's not one of my main 3. And it was like, the more that I learned and looked into things, I realized this. And then I heard a reader say it, and I was like, holy crap. I was thinking that. And I felt like it was just like my confirmation, So you could be somebody, maybe you just watch for those signs, and it's kind of like getting out of the habit of doing that. Okay. So, but with the karmic reader thing, I was getting, when I pulled up, somebody's like dating a reader, or one of their friends is a reader. Okay. There's something about somebody knowing a reader, paying a reader, right? Paying a reader to spin some kind of narrative, or it's like, okay, they're telling me Queen of Pentacles. It's like the Queen of Pentacles coming up in the upright. And like maybe the other cards are in the reverse, but you're like, the Queen of Pentacles. You're that energy, right? And it's coming up in the upright. And it's like, why are they saying that person's money hungry and that's all they care about? When you say the energy of the cards, that's somebody who's nurturing, good, practical. Their energy's abundant. They're hardworking. Oftentimes can be some type of mother figure, right? They're people that they welcome them into their home. They're grounded. They deal with earthly matters. They could be into like homeopathic things. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles upright is not a bad energy. It's a very good, wholesome, nurturing energy, a very healing energy. And when it comes upright and they start like bashing that, and you're like, whoa, well, this was my situation until they start saying I was this and this and this, but I'm not. And it just seems really off-putting, and that could frustrate you, right? Because oftentimes when we know we are something, and something is, everything resonates, everything is speaking to you about a reading, and then that happens, and you're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. A lot of people say, well, that means it's not about you. Okay, that's not always true. This is where using your discernment comes into play. It might not even be that reader is wrong, right? Maybe they heard that from somebody else. I mean, that happens. And it's a thing where when I watch readings, when I get a reading, I try very hard to kind of erase from my mind anything I have heard. I watch readings. Well, there's readers that I really enjoy watching. They're very good at what they do, and they're entertaining, knowledgeable. I learn from them, and I just love to send them good energy, So, and a lot of them are really interesting. The way that they interpret certain things. It's awe-inspiring. I really enjoy watching other people's like creative juices flowing. So, but if you're, something's right and somebody is reading something, or, and they're really like, this is not for the one-off where somebody, says something bad about a card and everything else resonates except for that part. It's not just that. This is somebody going in hard, really focusing on that person being the problem, being the shitty one, no matter what it is. When the energy of the card and everything else is not saying that. It's like something is so obviously distorted with whatever's going on. And I've rarely seen that, but that's what I'm getting. So it could be something, it's like something like that. Yeah, I'm hearing TikTok again. Something is, I get that a lot, right? So there could be something with TikTok and some kind of like dramatic reader. That's what they're giving me, some kind of dramatic reader. Somebody's there's something about their messages aren't usually uplifting. They're very hateful. So in some way, like, I don't understand. It's like they're not ever encouraging anything, or something is just, something's very abusive in how someone reads toward other people. Something's done for the clicks or for the clout or for, they're giving me all these, something's just weird. I don't know. It's a weird energy. I don't want to tap into that. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, but I don't watch TikTok. So it's very rare that I go on there. But somebody's been doing this for a while. Okay. And I'm getting it like someone's friend or something, like they have them do this. Yeah, that's real weird. That's weird. I don't know that, that's weird. I don't know. The energy is weird. It feels very, very chaotic in a way, very off-putting. They're showing me too a looping video. It's like a video of cards with candles. There's something in the middle. Maybe a little sign or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's like on a wood table or like a beige cloth. There's candles and something loops to make it look like it's active, but the whole screen is cards. They're already there. Nothing's moving, even though it looks like it is. Like there's flickering candles and stuff, but there's nothing. You don't see anything. Like somebody's not actively drawing the cards. Somebody's not actively doing, but you can hear like shuffling and stuff in the background, or you can hear noises, and then there's somebody speaking over it. And there's something about someone having like thousands of subscribers and viewers and things like that. But something is copied content where they're like looping stories together. They're like putting stories together to make it sound a certain way. Okay, that sounds like a lot of work. I mean, if you're a reader, you know I'm good. Like, that's a lot of work. I don't, that's weird. Somebody's really abusing something. They're doing it for some kind of fame and notoriety. Money, okay? I don't understand. Yeah, I just heard falsifying documents, they're a duper, okay? They dupe people. I don't understand. It's a very odd, it's confusing, okay? This is confusing, and it feels like that's what they're trying to do, okay? Is cause confusion. That's what they're trying to do, is cause confusion, okay. Yeah, I just heard mass hysteria. They're really trying to throw someone off their scent. They're trying to throw someone off their scent. Okay. It's a weird energy, guys. We're going to try to smoke it out of here. It's a weird, it's a clumpy, sticky, chaotic, weird energy. Yeah, don't know what they got going on. Masking, hiding their negative feelings about you to manipulate. And you know, it's like somebody doesn't like somebody, but they're using them for something. I'm telling you, whoever's got something going on, somebody is not who someone thinks they are. And this is like I just heard nepotism. What the hell? This is a very, like egotistical but insecure individual. You know, entitled, but they also have a lack mindset. Like it's what they portray to the world is not who they are at all. Which, I mean, no, I'm not feeling sorry for them, but that's just sad, you know. For someone to feel that way, it's like there needs to be some healing done. And what happened that whenever I see an individual like that, I always wonder what happened to you that made you that way, that was never addressed. You know, and who's been enabling you your whole life to be that way? Like, because this is an individual, like if you point out anything, they're very quick to, it's not them, it's you, right? I did this because you. It's like, it's never, this is giving the, you know, it's the type of person where it's like, and I'm not saying, this is just the energy, right? I'm not saying they say this. They could, but they don't have to. I reacted that way because of how you said something to me. Like you are not allowed to feel the way you feel. You know, like you have to come to them and speak to them, you know, in the right tone, you know, or else they are just allowed to disrespect you and degrade you, etc. It's very odd. It's like, it's like I said, there's such an entitled energy. I don't understand it. The meeting wasn't fate. It was set up. They conned you or them. This is somebody meeting somebody, and it's kismet. It's fate. Okay. Somebody may be kind of spinning that narrative. You're my soulmate. We are meant to be together. We were meant to meet. I mean, come on, think about it. What are the chances that we both end up here at this time? And, you know, like, we keep running into each other. We keep doing this. Like, you know that this was meant to be, kind of, and it's not. Something was set up to happen. Somebody's duped somebody. Like I said, I mean, I gotta feel bad for somebody, because that type of stuff is a whole nother level of manipulation, like psychological, mental, emotional. And that will F someone up. I mean, heck, even for the rest of their life. You know, it's not okay. It is absolutely not okay. And then we got, this is so crazy, because sex addiction came out, and then hiding their addictions, and then alcohol addiction. So it's like somebody got a whole lot going on. And then this, willing to get what they want. Now, that's a lot, y'all. Okay? That's a lot. That's a lot. All right, give us some more spirit. We're going to get some of these oracle cards. We're going to pull some tarot cards with them. All right, to get you guys an overview. What is currently going on? What do you need to know? All right. And kind of get you some, like, what should you be focusing on at this time? You know, because this is going on around you. It's like something that pertains to you, deals with you, but you have nothing to do with it. Okay? Which is really weird. I get that. But somehow somebody's like dragging you into something unbeknownst to you. All right, so Spirit, tell us what's going on here. Heartbreak. Sometimes the worst breakups are the ones that never got full closure. What hurts the most isn't the ending, it's the fact that it ever felt so right. Ooh. Oh boy. Fake profile. It's not just a filter, it's a full-on facade. The person being presented doesn't match the reality behind the screen. Oh God. Twin flame. They are your counterpart in growth, healing, and divine purpose. That's why it feels so intense. Oh my God, y'all. I hate the twin flame BS. This is giving, I'm telling you. We got a false flame out here. Sharing space, whether it's moving in or feeling like home in each other's presence, you're aligning on a domestic level. Flowers. Digital love. You're vibing through the screens, but don't romanticize a connection that hasn't been tested in real life. Oh, God. Some kind of facade. Somebody's like... It's like somebody's playing somebody. I just heard hardcore. Somebody's playing someone hardcore. I know one flipped here. Here we go. The audacity. The audacity. Boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. Holding you back. You're dimming your light to keep the peace. Love should never require self-abandonment. Platonic passion. You didn't see it coming, but your heart is waking up to something deeper. The line between friend and lover is starting to get blurry. A drama queen. Don't get pulled into the drama. If peace showed up, they'd start a fight out of boredom. Growth is happening behind the scenes. Healing patterns, owning the truth, and unlearning survival mode. Happily ever after. You're no longer wondering if it's the right person. You're building something beautiful with them. Okay. Interesting. That's the number 8. This is a candle. Look at this. What goes around comes back around, guys. Interesting. Going broke. The bills are stacking. The funds are shrinking. And the lifestyle isn't matching the bank account anymore. Someone's doing something. Somebody's like sucking money from someone. What in the world is going on, man? It's like somebody... Yeah. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone? I just heard killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Interesting. All right. Heartbreak. What is that, Spirit? Sometimes the worst breakups are the ones that never got full closure. What hurts the most isn't the ending. It's the fact that it ever felt so right. High Priestess in reverse. That's a hidden agenda. I just heard yes, it is. That's a mistress. That's a mistress. That's a hidden agenda. That is a false prophet or prophetess. I just heard somebody is spiritually bankrupt. We got a Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We'll go in and clarify these. Fake profile. 5 Cups. It's not just a filter, it's a full-on facade. The person being presented doesn't match the reality behind the screen. This is giving somebody's trying to, like, I just heard fulfill a fantasy, have someone build them up because they're very insecure. There's a lot of, like, regret from this, though. Somebody regrets falling for something. They are your counterpart, twin flame, or your counterpart in growth. Ace of Cups. Something feels so tense. Some new beginning, some new love, some offering. Somebody regrets this. Somebody regrets this, offering some type of cup to somebody, thinking something was meant to be. Yeah, somebody, like, falsely. It's like chasing love to build you up. But somebody played on someone's insecurities here. I just heard yes, they did. Sharing space. 9 of Pentacles. Oh my God. This is like 2 independent people who like the finer things in life, who like the way things look, going after money, digital love, King of Swords, man. 9 of Pentacles, King of Swords. That is like somebody who is the King of Swords is somebody upright. They are someone who is, they have authority. They sit in some type of position. They're very knowledgeable. They have some type of, like, you know, air about them of being an upright individual. Okay. Of, there's someone who got somewhere, right? Because they know their ish. They could be maybe, you know, stoic in a way where they don't really show feelings. Okay. They do go about things very logically. But at the same time, a King of Swords can be someone who feels they can have a way of how others feel about something. Okay. It's right because they said it's right. They can be very cold and calculated, right? But essentially what the card represents is someone who is, their word is true, right? You can trust them. It's like, my word is as strong as oak kind of thing. It's somebody saw someone as like bling bling. The audacity. The audacity. Boundaries were crossed. The worst part, they acted like it was their right. The Fool. You got the King of Swords here and the Fool. That's Aquarius energy, okay? This could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But we're looking at some shadow Pisces type energy here. Man, that is somebody charging off. I mean, it is somebody without a care in the world. I'm jumping. I'm taking a leap of faith. You know, I heard earlier, right? Consequences be damned. That is consequences be damned. They are running towards something, right? Excited too. So excited. Not paying attention. They are running right off the damn ledge. I just heard to their demise. Yikes. Holding you back. You're dimming your light to keep the peace. That's more Aquarius energy. More Aquarius energy. Holding you back. You're dimming your light. The Star the light. Somebody wanting you to abandon possibly you being in the spotlight. We don't want you to be seen. They get to chase their dreams, but you don't. That sort of thing. Maybe making you feel like you're an idiot for chasing your dreams. But they get to. Platonic passion. Yeah, the Three of Cups wanted to come out there. Platonic passion. The Three of Cups. Man, why? This person's holding on to something. It's some kind of binding. Look at, do you see this? It's like a bracelet, like a bangle. Okay. There's something here. There's something about that. Somebody's trying to, yeah, I don't like that energy. I don't like that energy. I just heard forged in spirit. Something about black gold or fool's gold or something. Somebody bound to something, to someone. Causing them to be in a drought. Yeah, I just heard check your wrist. Somebody gave someone something. I just heard cursed object. Guys. I told you, the hocus pocus thing. Somebody's done too much, man. I don't know. Especially with this candle here. This 8 like karma. Something is drama queen. And something is about clout. How someone looks. You know, chasing their dreams. How they look to someone else. Strong Aquarius energy. Drama queen. Strong Aquarius energy. Drama queen. Don't get pulled into the drama. Here's a queen. Three of Cups. Look at the World. The Ten of Pentacles. The World. That's online. Here it is. Online. Doing the work. Somebody's going after some kind of status. Somebody's going after some kind of status. They want to be seen as a certain way. As some kind of, I don't know. I just heard as the one to rival. Like somebody wants the clout. They want someone to, they want some claim to fame. They want to make it. I just heard that they want to beat you. They want to make it higher than you before you do or some, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't know. If you do something online, this is like, I want to, I just heard, yes, you do. Okay. This is like, I want to have more followers in them. I want people to think they're copying off me. I want people to think I started doing this first and then they followed. I want, like, but it's purposeful. Okay. This is like they are taking action to do these things. They want to be seen a certain way. Okay. They want everything. They want it all. There is, I'm telling you, there's some kind of, they want to close some gap. Close a gap. There's some kind of opening where they're afraid a person, okay, they're afraid a person can come back to you. A friend, a lover, take that how it speaks to you guys. I don't get that one. They want to close some gap to make it so that you're no longer on someone's radar. I just heard somebody wants you to self-delete. I'm telling you, somebody wants to be seen as the reigning queen. I just heard somebody say there's enough love to go around. There's no need for all this hate, okay? I don't know if that's someone saying it to them or if that's your mentality, right? But somebody is really, they want it all, man. They want it all. I don't get it. Yeah, look at this. Something's like unraveling. I told you, something's falling apart. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Something is falling apart. They want you in the dust, broke, busted, homeless, with nothing, in bad health. They are doing the damn most. And it's all for money. It's all for status. The way something looks, okay? Guys, they just showed me Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Moon. Oh my God. I just heard blood sacrifice. What? I told you, somebody is doing a lot here. It is really not okay. What in the hell? Doing the work. Why is the candle showing so heavy to me? The Lovers. Growth is happening behind the scenes, healing patterns, owning the truth, and unlearning survival mode. Lovers. Choices. Divine partnerships. Man, I'm telling you, that candle is doing, somebody's doing something with candles. Somebody's trying to manipulate or twist or manifest something here. There is some kind of illusion. I don't like this energy here at all. But it feels like that's what, yeah, Two of Swords. That's what's, it feels like this is part of the, what's, somebody's doing something while someone sleeps. It feels like this is what's going to make something so funny, humorous to you. That the things that somebody is doing and why, it's very, like, off-putting, odd, immature, kind of outlandish. Like something's going to really throw you off. Like, what the hell? Why? Like something's just really weird. Okay? Happily ever after. Happily ever after. You're no longer wondering if it's the right person. You're building something beautiful with them. The Five of Swords. That 8 energy, what goes around comes around. This is manipulation, lies, win at all costs, facades, conflict, bullying, doing whatever it takes, lying. Somebody has got to keep up with this look, this, what they're doing, you know? Man, they're trying to cause a death to a Queen of Swords. How lovely of them. I mean, not really, obviously. Guys, I was just about to clarify. I was about to go in with the High Priestess here. We've got a High Priestess in reverse versus a High Priestess upright. Well, well, well. The plot thickens. So we've got basically a baddie out here, right? Somebody who's upright, somebody who's doing the damn thing, you know, for the right reasons. And someone who is doing things for the wrong reasons. All right. They are guiding me. That's going to be your guidance. That's going to be your what you should do. This is going to be our clarifying here. Heartbreak, the High Priestess in reverse. I just saw lust and I just saw voodoo. Self-love, lust, foe, enemy, the op. Okay, show me. Heartbreak, High Priestess in reverse, Spirit. There is the damn King of Swords again. Hidden agenda. Tell me more about that. You got it. Hidden agenda. Heartbreak. King of Swords. Health concern. Somebody went in to do something to someone. I just heard. Jezebel. Conflict. Money. Somebody looked like a big old shiny bag, baby. And they duped someone. And it's giving. I'm trying to. It's like using someone for their money. Trying to cause a lot of things. Playing on somebody's heartstrings, etc. Okay? Oh my gosh. Okay. Fake profile, 5 of Cups. My goodness. Fake profile. Fake profile, 5 of Cups. Look at this. I told you. Somebody appears like they're upright. They're aligned. They're balanced. They are not. They are not. They are not. They are the 5 of Cups. Somebody appearing like this. I'm single, I'm sexy, I'm successful, I'm upright, I am confident, I am everything. I am your every wish. It is like you are dropping everything to go towards this person. Right? Whether it's their charisma, They are smoking hot, right? They're something. But it's like you are a match made in heaven. And you know, earlier I kept hearing, I've been waiting for a girl like you by Foreigner. It's like somebody never thought they would find somebody made for them. But they did. But this is not who this person is. That's not who they are. It was a facade. Oh, I don't like that. Look at this concern. Oh, I don't like it. Twin flame, ace of cups. I don't like it. Baby, they sold somebody a dream. It's an older man. Twin flame. This came out in reverse. This is making somebody feel free. Like they're not stuck in something. Somebody gave off an era of being very carefree. Somebody was very open. They weren't going to... Somebody was like stuck in something. They wanted to be out of it. Somebody's like trying to... I just heard pay off debt. What the hell does that mean? Somebody was like carefree, open. It's giving like whimsical, like it's giving pick me, y'all. I can't believe they would make you do that. I can't believe they would do... I would never. It's giving that energy. Y'all know somebody like that. We all do, right? I mean, it's... but this person was not being authentic. They're selling something, okay? They're selling a dream. They're selling a facade of themselves. Like, I'll be anything. It's like, I'll be anything you want me to be, baby. It's like going along with something. It's almost like a way where somebody might have a knack of reading people to where they can like finish someone's sentences, you know, and it makes another person feel like, holy shit, you were made for me. Like, holy crap. You know what I mean? That's the, I don't mean to laugh. It's sad. There are people like that. But somebody like fell for something hook, line, and sinker. And I'm not sure. Something was really about money, about how things look. Sharing spaces, 9 of Pentacles, abandonment, obsession. Oh, there's some kind of tie here. Somebody's like, okay, now somebody's in something. They're worried about how something will look if they walk away or if somebody walks away from them. Okay, somebody's obsessed with... Somebody's really... somebody was really quick. Somebody was really quick to move in with somebody. Really quick to make something happen. Something was a front. A fraud. Something was all for money. For show. Now somebody's like worried their money bags are going to walk out the door. What the hell? Oh, it's King of Swords. This is a fucking weird energy, man. Are you kidding me? Digital love. King of Swords. You've got a foe. You've got a flying monkey. Opposition. You've got a healer. There is something. A divine feminine. There's something online. A healer. Somebody's under heavy divine protection, too. Divine feminine and manifestations. Somebody's opposing them. Somebody's helping somebody get in the way of something that you're doing. Somebody's trying to block a manifestation. Block your abundance. Block your birthright. It's your birthright. They're trying to block your birthright. Gift is on the bottom of the deck. What the hell? These weirdos. The audacity, the fool. Man, this is, I'm telling you, this is strong Aquarius energy. Thinking. Okay, something you're doing online. Something you're doing online. Something is healing. You send out love and manifestations. You're doing something good. I'm telling you, you're doing something good. Somebody thinks you're stupid for doing it. I'm telling you, their dreams are okay to follow. Yours are not. I don't know why. This isn't, this is so complex. It deals with so much. It's too much. Like, it's too fucking much. Show me the star. It's just too much. Yeah, the Jezebel. Look at this. 3 of Cups, faith. Somebody's praying something will happen. Look at online, 10 of Pentacles, this fucking drama queen, the lies, the slander, the defamation. So they can stop shit for you. I told you, somebody dramatic. Something. I don't know. Sorry, guys. They're making me frustrated. These people are making me frustrated. Some destined path. I'm telling you, they're manipulating somebody's destined path. They are manipulating. Look at this. They don't want your work going anywhere. The 5 of Swords. I'm telling you. They want to swap everything with you. Ritual. Over and over again. The work. Now somebody's awakening to the fact that you legit. Too legit to quit. Hey, hey. Something is ending. We got ending and transition of a thief. Because somebody was out here doing some voodoo. That voodoo that you do. You make me want to shoot, ba-doop. Sorry, randomly going into song here. It's just kind of how I do. Oh my God. Why? So someone is messing with your abundance, your birthright, Is that you, boo? You know somebody's manipulating things and trying to change shit? You know this. You can see it. Okay. You can see it. You can see it. This is the energy. I'm getting something like you're waiting for somebody to catch on. You've been waiting for somebody to see through it. Something has to give, right? And it's not necessary. It's not giving you want somebody back. You had high hopes for somebody. Okay, whether that be a friend, a romantic partner, whatever, even if you're not with them. You know someone is better than like how they've been living or what they've been doing. They really let you down in something that they did, okay? In whatever way you know this person. They were duped. Like I said, you know this. Ahead of the curve. You called something way before someone else. You've lost hope in something coming to the surface. You've lost hope like in anything coming out, okay? Someone has actively tried to destroy your character, destroy your livelihood, constantly coming at you in some way, shape, or form, right? Take it how it speaks to you guys. It's you know, this is a reading on the collective energy. So obviously, if you want a personal reading for you, you can get a hold of me in the description box below. This is collective energy. Whatever you're going through, if this is speaking to you, there are others going through this type of manipulation, this type of BS. It's trying to get someone off their destined path. Like making somebody look naive, I just heard. Like they're an idiot, making somebody look... It's a fraud trying to make you look like the fraud. Okay? I know that sounds crazy. Because it's like, what the... You know, why don't people just mind the business? I don't know, baby boo. But that's what it is, okay? It's fraud making you look like fraud. I don't know why. Doesn't make any damn sense to me. Okay. What should the collective focus on? Because you guys, like I said, this is going on outside of you, but there's some kind of feeling frustrated, loss of hope, overburdened, you know, trying to get through something, or tired of dealing, fed up. I just heard fed up. You're tired of dealing with something, you're fed up. Okay. I mean, I'm fed up and I've only been reading the energy for a little bit. The card, the audacity, it speaks so much to the energy because it's like, what? A tower, healing, 3 of wands. Don't give up. Something's on the horizon. There's unexpected changes. Heart chakra opening, expansion of some kind of maybe gifts or healing energy. Something is unexpected, okay? Something is feel-good energy. Tap into like your reserves here. You've got a really strong spirit. You've got a really strong spirit. I mean, this is giving spiritual energy, spirit filling your cup. The little birdies, little spirit messages, they're helping you. You're very strong. Something shocking, unexpected is going to happen, okay? And it's giving having compassion, empathy, okay? Not for the ding-dong that's causing all of this. But there's some type of healing coming in, and you are like the cornerstone to something. You are very, 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 very strong. And the Three of Wands is giving me, again, foresight. Foresight. Ahead of the curve. It's shocking. It's shocking that you could see something. Shocking. They're showing me the craft. I don't even know what the girl's name is. I don't know what the girl's name is. But they said that she had like no powers or no strength, right? And weren't there 3 other girls? I don't know. One of them happened. Something happens to one of them. I don't know. But how the one that they said they had nothing was really the one that had powers and was strong. You saw something. There is some type of shocking event that occurs that kind of validates something. It's going to be very healing. But it's giving like your psychic gifts, your capacity to have empathy and compassion for others is going to play a big part in this. Your strength, your love energy, compassion energy, healing energy, that's what's going to move you ahead and get you forward. And it's like you're going to be shocked to know that what you saw, the Ace of Wands, that what you saw, Queen of Swords, is true. I'm telling you, because you cut out like some kind of hold that an emperor had on you. I'm telling you, something is ending, putting an end to some kind of hold that's been on you. Some kind of power. It's like there's some kind of independence here that you're gaining, and somebody else is losing all power when it comes to you. And it's due to your capacity to hold love, to heal, your connection to the divine, your foresight that somebody apparently doesn't think you have, but you do. It's strong as hell. The Queen of Cups, the 9 of Wands to the 3 of Wands, that's some strong ass foresight, y'all. And something feels like it's like keeps expanding, but it's shocked. Somebody's like shocked. I think you're gonna be shocked, honestly. But it's what it's giving. It's like the power of love and some type of that kind of energy with your hope and your optimism, your like healing capacity. It's so strong, and it's like you feel like you've been through a lot, and you have, okay? But you are right there, like I said, at the forefront of moving forward. You are very strong. You're very powerful. You've been through a lot, and that's what's moving you ahead. That's what's breaking boundaries, breaking barriers, moving you forward. Is some type of hope, love that you're sending out to others and that you're using to push you forward. Continue like stepping into that, like feeding into that when it feels like all hope is lost and you want to give up. It's giving like, please keep going because you are so damn close. It's giving that energy. Okay? Please keep going. You are so damn close to that Ace of Wands, that new passion, new drive, new opportunity, new whatever, something that's gonna like bring hope and spark and fire where somebody was so incessantly trying to take it away for whatever reason, but it's not going unnoticed. Okay, it's not going unnoticed. Something has been. It feels like you're gonna be Shocked, pleasantly surprised. Okay, I just heard that somebody's been paying attention to something. Something has not gone unnoticed. Okay, guys. I hope that helps somebody. All right. Because someone's unraveling, going through something somewhere. But you've got this new beginning stuff coming in less than a month. Less than a month. And something's been a long time coming. And it feels like the change. And I just keep getting it's like astrologically based. Somehow, the universe, the planets, it's some kind of energy. It's I don't know, I'm telling you. Y'all, the divine has a crazy way of making things happen, okay? That cannot be explained. No matter how hard we try, there's no you can't explain it, all right? Some things are just they happen and there's no other way to explain it other than it had to be the divine, right? It's that energy. I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass. That's the energy it gives. But this is like the love you give, the hope you give. You're strong as hell. And I mean, unfortunately, it feels like because I had to be, but that's not just it. It is some kind of like pure heart, pure intention. It is strong. And you project that love out to others. And there is some confirmation coming in that's going to shock you at just how strong your foresight is. I feel like something's going to blow your mind, honestly. You're going to be like, holy shit. I called that right. Yup. Yeah. I just heard nail on the head. Like something super on point. Yeah, you might be doubting something. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. It feels like there's been a lot that you've been going through. A lot of ridiculousness, okay? There's no other way to say it. It's a lot of ridiculousness, dude, quite honestly. You know, for somebody out here just trying to do good, it doesn't feel like you've been getting much of that in return. Not in the way that you've been putting it out. Like somebody's been actively working against you. But it's sad, but purposely causing you delays to set you back. Exactly. That's what I have for you guys, okay? I hope it helps. For truly. Keep being a good human, all right? I love y'all. Give love to others. Give the day a good you, as always. Until next time, peace.